Hello learners, welcome to Trick Science, where today we're going to take a good look at Link's climbing skills and see just how proficient at climbing things Link is. In order to measure our green-cladded friend's rock scaling skills, we're going to measure his speed, stamina, and some other interesting facts about Link that you might not know. Kicking off, we're first going to start by taking a look at the many different types of rocks that are present in Hyrule. Man, that's a lot of rocks. This is important since every type of rock has a different friction force, which impacts how easily you can cling to that particular surface. Factors that affect the amount of friction you have on a surface is the roughness of the surface, any sweat or moisture present, and the position of your hand and fingers. Knowing this will allow us to put Link on as similar of a rocky surface as possible to the elite climbers that we compare him to. Examining the textures of the rock in Hyrule and how rare or common these different rock types are on Earth, we can estimate that Hyrule is comprised of at least several of the most common sedimentary, metamorphic, and igneous rocks, being limestone, sandstone, schist, gneiss, basalt, granite, and possibly pumice, scoria, hornfels, slate, and siltstone. Now, looking at elite rock climbers like Alex Honnold, who famously free climbed El Capitan, a 3,000-foot wall of sheer granite in 3 hours and 56 minutes, we can then see how long it takes Link to do the same. The mountain most similar to El Capitan in both its rock type and the fact that it's also a sheer straight climb to the top is none other than the Dueling Peaks. In order to figure out the height of the peaks, we can use a lone tree located on the mountain, as well as take our measurements of Link from another video where we measured Link's height to figure out his insane backflip skills. Using Link's height to measure the length of his shadow, we can then compare the length of Link's shadow to the tree's shadow and find the tree's height to be 20 feet. Having found the tree's height, we can then calculate the height of both the Dueling Peaks to be 545 feet and 608 feet tall. One important observation of Link when he is climbing is that he pretty much always climbs at the same speed no matter what. Man, that's one patient guy. Recording Link's time up the mountain, we can see that it takes him only 8 minutes and 41 seconds to climb to the top of the 545-foot peak, and thus a mere 47 minutes and 48 seconds to climb a distance of 3,000 feet. So why is it so easy for Link to quickly climb any surface, no matter the difficulty, at a constant speed that is much faster than any human alive today? Well, one possible reason could be the guy's weight. To measure Link's weight, we're going to use the CDC's Body Mass Index, which determines if a person's weight is normal, underweight, or overweight by dividing their weight by their height. With a BMI of 20 being considered normal or healthy, Link would weigh 124 pounds. Unless, of course, he doesn't actually weigh 124 pounds, and in fact weighs much less. In a weight test conducted at the, Zreo Shrine, Link is found to weigh 8.5 apples. With the average apple weighing 100 grams or 0.33 pounds, Link would weigh a spectacular 2.8 pounds. Geez, no wonder the guy can paraglide or get launched by the updraft of a campfire so easily. But what about the guy's stamina? Surely he can't be better than professional rock climbers at that, given that he does tend to lose stamina rather quickly. If Link has a fully upgraded stamina meter, it takes him about 2 minutes and 5 seconds to run out of juice before he comes barreling down whatever cliff he couldn't make it up. This is considerably shorter than rock climbers who last for hours upon hours to climb the same distances. So that's it, questions answered. Link is an incredible climber with way less stamina than most rock climbers. I guess laying down for 100 years straight really isn't good for your cardio. Unless there was one very important thing that flips around everything in this video. One single fact that has been staring us in the face the whole time that makes Link a stamina master, but an utter snail of a climber. Time. That's right, the time it takes Link to climb up a rock, tree, or wall of a city forbidden to all men who just want to get their peepers on. Or food and water, cause the desert is kinda hot. Come on, help out a fellow human here. No? okay, I'll just go back to that Oasis Bazaar place and buy some steaks, is far longer than you might think. In the world of Hyrule, as we the players see it, 1 minute of our time is 1 hour of in-game time. So in reality, it's actually taking Link over 8.5 hours to climb 545 feet, and thus 47 hours and 48 minutes to climb a 3,000-foot wall, meaning that Link actually has an incredible reserve of stamina and grip strength, or 2 hours and 5 minutes without potions, to cling to any surface for the excruciating amount of time that he takes to snail crawl up it. Man, he really is one patient guy. I bet he can crush melons with his iron grip, given that you give him 12 hours. And no wonder he appears to climb all surfaces at the same pace. He just takes his sweet, purposeful time to get all the correct foot and hand holds as he slowly but surely crawls up it, that we the viewers can't tell the difference. And that's just some cool science. Trick science! See you on the flip side.